Now, I'm kind of curious here, how many banks have defaulted on what they loan because the banks are loaning out money that they don't have to pay back to their creditors. So it sounds to me like banks do have creditors, and if something is called in on them, the banks and the brokerage companies, so if something is called in big on them, that's kind of where that saying too big to fail came from. And so I was just thinking about that because they go after the little guy, the individual consumer, and so they just keep hiking prices up higher and higher and higher that individual consumers can't afford. Now the banks want money in a different way. That's all they're doing, is trying to get money in a different way. The banks and the brokerage companies, especially the brokerage companies, because a lot of that is decentralized, and you see that in the cryptocurrency areas. So some people are calling it a simulation. I don't know if that's true or not because I don't have insight to that. But they're calling it a simulation. And so it's basically where they're finding alternative means of getting money, be that from a foreign country or be that through another means where someone is just giving you money, also charities and things like that. But at the same time, a lot of companies literally are going out of business because the prices just keep getting raised higher and higher. Now, what this teaches me is that every aspect of the United States has some sort of welfare that is going towards a company to keep it in business. And so right now I have to wonder if maybe that's what some of this is about, is because these people... I hear this out of the churches, and yesterday I was actually censored again by a pastor for asking questions about God. And it's just simple, basic questions. Oh, and I was using a name too. I wasn't using this name. I was using a different name. And he just censored me because someone said, "Oh, aren't you the same person that was here yesterday causing trouble?" Then the guy names the name. And I said, "No, it's not me." And so it made the pastor angry. And he was remembering what the questions the other person was asking the day before. And lo and behold, the pastor ends up censoring me. And I had never even been in his chat room using that identity before. And so he was very unhappy with the questions that I was asking. Oh, and he was saying that I supported a foreign type of religion that he didn't support. And so he lacks compassion, and he's a phony. He's Pastor Phony is what I'll call him. That's what I'll call him, is Pastor Phony.